Good afternoon, everyone. Thursday, I think. Could be Wednesday. Hold on. Yeah, it's Thursday. It says here that it's 4 degrees, but it feels a little bit colder. Might be because we've had a lot of snow. Maybe about 6 inches fell yesterday. It's already melting, so we're definitely above freezing, but it is still a bit nippy. Anyway, I'm here at the house. I came down this morning, fed the cats, and sort of tried to look around, see what I could do. Because of the weather, because of the snow, nothing outside. So I think today I'm just going to move some of the hay from what will be Hudson's bedroom, and then then that space will be clear. Hey guys, so just been moving some of the hay out of what will be Hudson's room. I'll spin you around. Yeah, so I've just got this corner cleared. Now I've got the monstrous pile to deal with, and obviously the cats won't leave me alone. It's very apparent how much warmer it is in this space. I mean, you can see I'm open to the elements. We're completely open up there. The door's open. This is essentially outside, but the cob is keeping this part of the building, I'd say, a good maybe 2-3 degrees warmer than standing here. Now it's amazing how much difference just that small bit of wall there, just probably I don't know, about 4 meters, and it's approximately 2 meters high. But that, along with the hay that was stored in there, obviously, has really kept that space so much warmer. Embrace the cob. It's amazing. It really is great stuff. So, got to stay hydrated when you're doing stuff like this. So, brought some drinking water over for the cats, and if it's good enough for the cats, it's good enough for me. Now, this door going into Hudson's room is bent, crooked, wonky. Can't really use it. It's good for the fire, but I actually can't get it off of the hinges. So, I'm probably going to get out the grinder and get rid of that. It's sort of it's impeding me going through the door with the hay. So yeah, let me just get the grinder out and I'll do that. Alright, so that was heavier than expected. That's some solid wood right there. So now we have a clearer exit and entrance for me. Just put the door there for now. And yeah, maybe I'll carry on with some of this.
So we're just going on a little drive to get the little man to sleep, and the snow's cleared quite a bit actually. It was quite thick yesterday, but it's cleared quite a bit, so I feel safer on the roads in the car. If it's really bad, I'm like, I don't want to go in the car, I get all scared. But no, I'll let you see. There wasn't any snow or ice on the roads, so they were so good at clearing them.
There was some this morning.
Was there some this morning?
Yeah, not too much.
Yeah.
Too much.
So, but it wasn't too thick this time. You know, all the snow's gone already from the trees. Normally it's a complete winter wonderland. So I don't know if there's more coming, but I think temperatures might be getting a bit nicer.
We were expecting 3 days of solid snow, according to the weather report, but we got one night.
Yeah, it's funny. The weather report says one thing, and day to day it changes.
It changes, yeah.
It's so varied. So now we're just taking him out for a little drive to go to sleep, and we'll probably get a nip to the house and get a bit of footage. Just showing you the view on the road. This is sort of between our village and the town. This is a huge solar farm, so we're presuming that's where our electricity comes from. But it's just so vast, and it's a lovely view as well. Just stumbled across this little lady out here. Looks like she's had puppies recently. So Lee's gone to the back of the car to get some of the food. We'll give her a little feed. There you go, girl. Yeah. Well, she's still feeding them if they are. She's probably got her puppies somewhere warm. So we're just on a sort of a street, but there's just old buildings here. We're not in front of someone's house. You kind of got to be careful, I suppose, feeding the strays outside someone's house. You don't want to encourage them there. At the same time, you can't see them go completely hungry. So this feels right because we're not actually in front of someone's house. Bless her. You like that, darling? Lee just went out to see if he could see if she'd hidden her puppies somewhere to check they're okay, but he can't find them or hear anything nearby, but I'm sure they're fine. They're used to having puppies out here in the snow, in a barn somewhere. So I can just quickly mention here, thanks to our patrons that support the channel on Patreon. We've got links in the description on every video if you want to help support us. So really a majority of that funds goes towards Lee having food in the back of the car for the strays, and that's something that's particularly important to hear, isn't it, love?
Sorry?
It's okay, I just said about...
Just a woman just pulled out.
Yeah, I know, it might be on camera. We just had a woman pull out in front of us. Oh, and there's a gentleman that wanted to see some old cars. So look at that. see these big old, what are they, military?
No, they're Russian.
Russian. God, they're huge. They're what they use to collect some of the firewood. Just in our local town of Slatteritz, where we go and get bread and beer. And thought I'd show you that they've got this old warplane, Soviet warplane, and it's just there, just chilling out. And apparently no one knows where it came from or how it got there. I mean, someone must know. Must be something.
A lot of the villages have like memorials, and they have them up on a plinth and things like that. But this one was just put here one day and left.
Yeah, just been put here and left. So it's kind of cool.
I think it's awesome.
Yeah. You also get a lot of these sort of Russian 4x4 little vans. Like, so many people use them. The hunters use them when they go hunting, and the electricity and water boards use them, Lee said. And I think they're really nifty at getting around all the rural roads. But we one day would love to get one of these, wouldn't we, babe? The idea is we'll probably one day have a little camper so we can go on holidays in the mountains or to the beach and just sort of have somewhere to stay.
Yeah. Nothing with like beds in it. So not like a proper camper.
Not a proper camper.
More like a day van.
A day van, yeah, that's a great idea. A day van with a tent or something.
Yeah.
But that'll be a project in the future if you ever have any spare funds. How much can you get them for?
I've seen one for 500 left.
500 left? 250 quid?
It didn't have an engine.
Oh, right.
But a lot of people that use them do an engine swap anyway.
Yeah.
For more recent, more reliable engines. So yeah, finding yourself one of those here. I think you can get one with an engine starting about 1,000 left.
Right.
So it's
well priced.
Yeah, a super cheap alternative.
Yeah. They're just cool as well.
I think they look amazing.
Yeah. We see loads that are like camoed out or like got cool military colours on and stuff like that.
Yeah.
We'll try to show you some more if we see them.
Bulletproof.
Yeah.
That's why they use them. Same as all of the larders and stuff.
Yeah.
They're just bulletproof.
Yeah. So we're just coming into, this is our new village, so you can just see the extent of how large it is. You've got some little roads that there's properties on the side and a couple of little roads.
It's like two or three houses there.
Yeah.
There's two up there.
There's probably about, 20 houses in total?
Yeah. I think there's about 10 people.
10 people, maybe 20 houses. Then this road on the right goes up to, we haven't seen it, but a village that goes up there into the hills. It's really, really rough drive to get up there. And there's the hotel and our place, so we're almost the last property, apart from that one over there. We're the last one on the left. Okay. Someone's awake. Cheeky boy. We were hoping he'd stay asleep in the car so we could do something, but maybe he knows secretly that Mummy doesn't want to help on any big jobs. Daddy's just going to move. I should stop saying Daddy, it's a bit weird. Daddy? Lee? He's just going to shift some hay. Yesterday we had a bit of a duvet day because the snow was so thick. I said to Lee, please don't go to the house or take a drive. Let's just stay in. We stayed in our pyjamas all day long, kept warm. I did a bit of work and we did watch an afternoon movie. And it was really nice, wasn't it? But then today, Lee's like, I can't not do anything, even though it's snowing, so... But this is really fun, because this is the first time we've actually taken Hudson outside in the snow. Although we haven't got any shoes for him properly to walk in it yet. We need to go and do that, don't we, next week? We'll go to the mall and get you some proper shoes so you can take a walk in the snow. Got my wellies on. Wellies aren't great, though, because they make your feet so cold. We're trying to find some deer, because generally you can see them a lot clearer when it's snowing. So we're just doing a bit of Lee's just doing a bit of indoor jobs. Still working on clearing all the hay from inside what will be Hudson's room. Sorry, Lee.
What?
He said it doesn't feel too cold in here. Oh gosh, you're right. It doesn't feel cold. Look at Daddy with his big pitchfork.
Another two there.
Oh yeah. too.
Yeah.
And another one up there. We had a lovely lady contact us saying if we wanted to pick up some of the old metal bed frames. So if anybody's local, wants some of the things, we don't need 5 pitchforks. They make quite good decorative items. Or anything you're looking for that might be in one of the old barns here or our current house. Or enamelware, we've got loads of enamelware. We don't need it all. We're very happy to give away anything that we've got spare. If anybody wants anything, just send me an email, no problem. As long as you pick it up. We don't want any money for it, as long as you pick it up.
So Mummy's going to have a go, isn't she? Should we flip you around? Let's have a look. What's Mummy doing?
Put it!
Mummy's a farmer!
It's fun!
Mummy's being a farmer!
This isn't difficult, I'm not that useless.
What's your mummy? What's your mummy? It's hay. Hay. Say hey. What are you looking at? Looking at the water. Blimey. Check you out.
Okay, so we've done 10 minutes. It's about as far as we can bear.
Yeah.
And obviously he's too heavy to hold at the minute. Yeah, we'll go home. Maybe we'll do an update at the weekend. There's not much we can do in this weather.
Nah.
See you at the weekend.
Ciao. Say bye, Hudson.
Say bye.